So, hello everyone, and again, I am with the proud DBMCI Mind rank 43, Dr. Sonali Garg. So, welcome, Sonali. Heartiest
Thank you, ma'am.
congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so Sonali was the TND student and she was having the advanced package too. Yes, Sonali?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Sonali. So, tell me something. How did you start your journey with us, and how was it? It was helpful.
Ma'am, I started my journey with DBMCI in the later part of my final year. I was a TND student, but I got the subscription a little early. So I
Mm-hmm.
used this platform for the advanced package for making notes of surgery as well as medicine. And both the subject notes really helped me in my final professional exam as well. So that is how I started. Then I started giving the TND as well. The first TND that I gave was OFTA, which was held in two parts. So the number of questions that were there were also more, and all of them were clinically integrated. Matlab that was the first TND that I gave, and that gave me the boost to do other TNDs as well. Also matlab, it was integrated with pharma as well. Offline pharma integration was also there, so I really liked the first TND, and then from there onwards I gave other TNDs as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave the
So, okay. Mm-hmm. Bolo,
ortho
please
TND,
continue.
surgery TND, medicine, psychiatry I gave, radiology I gave, pathology also, and micro. So these were the TNDs that I had attended.
ओके तो कैसा लगा तुम्हें टीएनडी और जो क्वेश्चंस थे वो कैसे थे इन रिलेट विद योर फाइनल एग्जाम्स कितना हेल्पफुल रहा?
Ma'am, they were very helpful. All of them were clinically integrated, the new pattern need questions. One-liners were less, so I think that was really nice because I was able to actually apply whatever I have studied in the questions. So, and it simulated the real pattern exam as well. And those questions, the paper also covered the previous year's questions, plus the topic that can further be asked on that particular question. That was also covered. And the notes were also very concise and in the form of flowcharts, like especially for surgery, all the algorithms were given in the form of flowcharts, the management, like what will be the next step or the best step. So it really helps you to retain it and reproduce it in the exam at the same time. And in the end, I only revised the TND notes and the past year's papers. So these TBMCI notes were very helpful for quick revision in the end because everything was there. It was not very like bulky also, but it contained all the important high yielding topics that helped me cover
ओके
the entire subject.
तो सोनाली आप बोल रहे हो कि प्रॉफ एग्जाम्स में भी हेल्पफुल थे, मतलब ये वाले
Yes,
जो
ma'am.
हमारे नोट्स हैं उससे प्रॉफ में भी हेल्प मिली मतलब?
Yes, ma'am. Because in prof exams also, you are not expected to write paragraphs of a particular question. You're supposed to write it in flowchart. So for medicine and surgery, especially for surgery, I think that really helps. I have not
ओके
really read any standard books for that, but I have only mainly done the surgery notes of DBMCI by myself.
ओके और लास्ट मिनट पे रिवाइज करना इज ऑलवेज चैलेंजिंग है ना? आई थिंक
Yes,
स्टूडेंट्स
ma'am.
को हमेशा ये चैलेंजिंग लगता है कि हम लास्ट में क्या रिवाइज करें। तो आप कह रहे हो कि ये इसके जो नोट्स थे टीएनडी के वो प्लस पीवाईक्यू इसमें कवर्ड थे, वो
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
इनफ था लास्ट में रिवाइज करने के
Yes,
लिए?
ma'am. And I think very important, past year's papers are very important to solve at the last moment because the questions may not be repeated, but the topics are definitely repeated and it really gives you the extra edge. Because in the end, it's the common questions that really make a difference in your rank and not the tough or the rare questions because nobody knows them. Mostly people don't know them. But the common
हम्म।
questions people will be able to answer. So that is, these are the rank guiding questions. And whatever topic was related to the past year's questions were also covered in the notes. So in the end, I did not really read my notes, the main notes. I only did the TND notes because of lack of time.
ओके, टेस्ट देती थी, ग्रैंड टेस्ट दी है सोनाली?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
तो कैसा
And
एक्सपीरियंस था उसमें?
I'm the tests were really good, and the explanations were also very concise. They do not have very lengthy videos because in internship you don't have time to watch those lengthy videos. But at the
हम्म।
same time, the explanations were also very concise. All the points were explained why a particular answer is the answer and the other options are not. That was very thoroughly explained, and also they were not very lengthy at the same time. So I was able to see the videos and and then further improve on the basis of whatever I've done wrong. I also gave the GCLT. I was not able to score a very good rank, but it definitely gave me a push to work further. And yes,
तो
the tests were good.
जैसे सोनाली भाटिया के ग्रैंड टेस्ट हमेशा गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड रहे हैं, तो
Yes, ma'am.
क्या कहोगे उसके बारे में, मतलब कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था, कैसे क्वेश्चंस थे, क्वालिटी ऑफ क्वेश्चंस कैसे थे, और जो क्वेश्चंस मेन पेपर में आए, आपने अभी पेपर दिया, और जो क्वेश्चंस आपने भाटिया ग्रैंड टेस्ट में दिए, तो कितना साइमुलेशन था?
It simulated the exact the pattern that was there. And because all of them, because nowadays they are moving towards more clinical integration rather than rote
हम्म।
learning. So I think a lot of questions that I gave in the GTs were similar to the ones that had been asked, and they were all clinically oriented. And also image-based questions. There are multiple image-based questions in the TNDs as well as in the GTs. So yes, that really helped.
ओके। ई गुरुकुल क्यू बैंक किया था सोनाली?
Yes, ma'am. And I have done it for a lot of subjects and also the SWTs I've solved. The question bank SWTs because I could set the timer on my own. That feature I really liked that I could set it off or I could set it on depending on the time that I have. So I've solved it
हम्म।
for many subjects like ophtha, ortho, psychiatry, radiology, medicine, and surgery, and also forensic. I have solved.
ओके। तो ई गुरुकुल का क्यू बैंक कैसा लगा सोनाली? आपने और भी क्यू बैंक्स करे होंगे, तो गिव अ जेन्युइन ओपिनियन कि कैसा था ये?
Ma'am, I think the eGurukul 2.0 that had recently come, I think they had a lot of clinically integrated questions that maybe others do not have. And also, the separate image-based questions are also given to practice the images. So yes, ma'am, I found it very nice. Especially the latest edition questions that have been added, the clinical ones, the long stem questions, and image-based also. So
ओके। और जो एक्सप्लेनेशंस इनमें रहते थे क्वेश्चंस के, क्या वो एप्रोप्रिएट थे, गुड फॉर रिवाइजिंग द
yes,
टॉपिक?
ma'am. Yes,
टेल
ma'am.
मी
And I
समथिंग।
was able to bookmark the questions as well, and I used to add the extra points in my notes that I already had made. So that
ओके।
added on, that gave the extra edge, I will say, to me.
Okay, so you were able to utilize the Q bank, जो eGurukul Q bank था, भाटिया ग्रैंड टेस्ट, SWTs, तो you feel कि it's comprehensive, crisp है, you can utilize it for the last minute for the
Okay,
revision.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And the
Any
bookmark questions,
faculties you want to mention, you want to
yes, ma'am.
thank?
Yes, ma'am. You because yours was the first TND that I gave, and that's why I started giving other TNDs as well. And Rajat sir's TND I have given, Jay sir, Thamim sir's medicine, and also micro I have done. And psychiatry, I think psychiatry SWT was really good because they were all clinically integrated, and I was actually able to apply what I had read. So the SWT of psychiatry I really liked. And Ashwini sir's anatomy also. I have also done his dissection videos that he had put it. So they were also very helpful.
Okay. So, any piece of advice that you think that really makes a difference in your preparation?
Ma'am, the advice I would like to give is especially to the interns who have just joined, that it is definitely possible during internship. If you have the right source and the right dedication, then it is definitely possible. In fact, I think that internship is like a blessing in disguise. You have limited time, so you tend to restrict yourself to the limited resources that you have. You do not try and cover everything and from every source. So I think it's definitely possible if you, and also you should definitely do the past year's papers at least a week before the exam. That is very important because the topics are definitely repeated, and I've actually seen that. So yes, and TND notes are like the gold standard. So you should revise the TND notes in the end because they have everything, the high yielding topics, the topics that are likely to be asked and that have previously been asked. So TNDs are a must, I think.
Okay. So, Sonali, what was the type of a response you got from the faculties? Prompt होता था, you used to
Yes,
ask the queries and questions.
yes, ma'am. It was very prompt, especially on the live platform. I was able to actually, I used to write down the questions that I had, like in surgery, and then I used to ask it on the Telegram group, and the response was also very prompt and satisfactory at the same time.
ओके। और जो दिल्ली स्टाफ था, उसका कैसा रिस्पॉन्स था आपकी क्वेरीज, द
मैम
अमाउंट ऑफ
सारी की सारी
कॉपरेशन?
आशीष सर promptly solve कर देते थे within like a day. चाहे मतलब the plan was also very flexible. It was extended till the end. There was no stress of the plan getting expired. It was till the end, like it stayed till the end. Plus it was very flexible. Like if I wanted to watch COVID videos, he unlocked it immediately. So I think वो बहुत जल्दी हो जाता था. कुछ प्रॉब्लम उस साइड से तो नहीं आई.
नहीं आई कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम? फैकल्टीज भी रिस्पॉन्ड करते थे एंड द स्टाफ आल्सो?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. So awesome rank, Sonali, I think, and an awesome journey. We are very, very proud of you that we were a part of your success. And we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.